Hello and welcome to my channel, Talisman Tarot. In this reading I want to ask the cards and spirit directly through channeling about what your person, the person on your mind, what that person is telling their friends about you. And I have 4 groups here for you that you can choose from. This will be group number 1, this will be group number 2, this will be group number 3, and this will be group number 4. And I will ask you to use your intuition to choose the right group for you, the group that speaks to you the most, the group that catches your eye, and that group will be your group. And if you need any more time to choose, you can always just pause the video, but if you don't, I'll just move on to the reading. Hello, group number 1, you chose this Rota Mundi tarot deck, and I will start with with a channeled message or some channeled information about what this person is talking about with their friends about you, and then I will shuffle the cards afterwards, but I will start with the channeling, and so I will do that now. So, Spirit, what is group number 1's person telling their friends about group number 1? There's something about your laughter. I think this person talks about the way you laugh, or that you have a very cute laugh, or a cute laughter. Or a very contagious laughter. Or maybe it's just that you're very funny, like this person might laugh when they talk about you, not in a bad way, but like they might talk to their friends about some of the jokes that you've made. Like, I think this person sees you as quite funny, and I think this person likes to talk about you with their friends, but they are not talking that. I'm not receiving a lot of information. Like, I don't think this person talks about you a lot with their friends, but I think when they actually talk to their friends about you, I think they really enjoy it. But like, it's like this person only talks about you when the topic comes up. Like, this person never brings the topic up themselves. Like, they never spontaneously start talking about you with their friends. Like, they need their friends to start talking about you first, and then they add on to that buzz. And they want, like, as soon as their friends bring the topic up, then they are very enthusiastic about talking about you, but it's like they can't do it themselves. Like, they can't start that conversation themselves. And I think it might be because either they are afraid that if they start talking about you, that their friends will get the wrong idea, that their friends will think that they have feelings for you, and so they don't want to bring the topic up because that might make them look a certain way, and like they don't want people to think that they have feelings for you for some reason. Or maybe it's because they are afraid that their friends will judge them if they talk about you, and it's not because they would judge them because they would like, it's not because there's any judgment that would happen if they talked about you. It's more like this person has a group of friends who are quite smart. I think maybe this person is in the university or in college or in some kind of school, and so their friends are very likely their classmates or their study buddies, and so whenever they are with their friends, they only talk about smart stuff, and so I think this person would be afraid to get judged if they brought up a topic like love and romance and that kind of thing, because it's not smart or urgent enough. It's not it's too trivial in some way, and so I think this person also has like some kind of I think this person suffers from low self-esteem, like they are sort of afraid of getting judged by other people, and they only say what they think other people want to hear, and they only talk about the things that they think other people want to listen to, and like they might I'm getting a very nervous energy as well. Like this person could be quite a nervous type, maybe a bit shy as well, or introverted. So this person might also be like the silent type, so they might not talk that much, not even with their very close friends. So but I think this person might talk about you as sort of I think this person has a lot of good things to say about you. But they are also very like whenever they talk to their friends about you, which is not very often, but when they do, I think it's more like they want to hear what their friends think of you. Like they want their friends' approval in some way. They want their friends to say that they like you or that they think you are great, and like it's kind of the insecurity thing again. Like this person might not be able to think for themselves, really, like so it's my I'm getting the sentence like let's be honest, like, and I think this person might talk to their friends, and then like whenever you are brought up, like the topic about you is brought up, then they ask their friends like, let's be honest here, what do you really think? Like what is there potential here? But also they might also ask their friends if there's any potential for them to be with you. And so this could be this person could see some love potential in you, and so they want to ask their friends whether they see it as a possibility or not. Like they need to hear it from their friends, that like if maybe you have friends in common, like maybe you have mutual friends, or maybe you are in the same friend group, and I think this person might have talked to some of the friends that you also have as friends, and they might have asked them like what they think they should do, like what they might also ask their friends if they know anything about, or if you've said anything to your friends, that to the friends that you have in common, about your connection. And so they really need some validation from their friends first, like they are like if this is someone who you have a crush on and this person also has a crush on you, then like I think this person's like talking to their friends about whether they think you have a crush on them or not. And I think this person sees potential. They see you as a very amusing person, like you are very funny, you're very fun, you're a lot of fun to be around. You're maybe like I'm getting like that you're a bit like the light of the party. You draw attention to yourself, and you have, it's easy for you to draw attention to yourself. It's not very hard for you to become the center of attention. And I think this person really admires that. And I think this person might also be talking about you as like they see your connection as something that could develop into something more, but it's not anything right now, but they see it as something that could develop into something more in the future, but they want to feel it out. They want to there's something here, like I'm not really completely getting it. It's a bit complex. This person is a bit complicated. It's not, or it's like this person is not complicated at all, but like I'm getting that this conversation that they had with their friends, like for maybe a few months ago, they had a conversation with their friends about you, and it's like so hard to follow this conversation because they are talking to some friends that are so uppity, so extra, and not like extra like flamboyant, but like extra in a smart way, and I hate that. Like this conversation is very intelligent, very let's be intellectuals together, and let's outsmart each other by talking about completely trivial things, but overcomplicating them so that they are completely understandable, like not understandable at all. And so it's very difficult to follow like this, because like this person might be studying something like philosophy or something like that, and I think they had a conversation where they talked about you, but they sort of talked about philosophy and like comparing something about this connection with some kind of philosophy, and I think they talked about something about Aristotle. The catadynamin. What's I think I recognize the term. It's just very far away right now from my memory. I actually studied philosophy a while back, but I forgot all about it, and it was only like half year, so it really doesn't count. But I think it's something about after the possibility, like when we see something like stone, but we don't see it as stone. We see it as the sculpture that the stone can be carved into, and so I don't know if this is actually an insult, and like but either it's an insult or it's a compliment. Like I can't really tell. It's sometimes hard to tell, but it's like either it's about this person seeing the connection as something that is like a stone right now, but it can be sculptured into a beautiful sculpture one day, and it would be very beautiful if you two went exploring and started exploring this connection, and it could become something serious one day. Or this person is talking about you as kind of like a project, like someone who is like a diamond in the rough, and if and that they can somehow make you into a diamond. I hate that. Like I don't like that. So for some of you, I think the majority of you is in this group, the group where this person is just talking about this connection potentially developing into something beautiful. But if you know that this person might be a bit of a dick sometimes, and an arrogant piece of shit, and that you still for some reason want to know what this person is talking to their friends about. But like if this is the case, like, and that's maybe only for a very few of you, but then I think this person might be talking about you as having some sort of flaw that they don't seem to be able to work with. Like they see that you have all these great like great personality traits. You're really funny, you're fun to be around, you're the life of the party, you're very very fun to be around. But maybe this person feels like you're not smart enough, or not deep enough, or maybe it's because maybe it's just because this person doesn't know you very well yet, because I actually think you are very smart and very deep, but you might have some company, like you might have some friends around you that are not that smart, or maybe just not that informed about certain things, or that this person feels like is very important for some reason. Like this, so there's something something here about maybe that you are in bad company, that you are surrounded by people who are a bit maybe girls who are too focused on love and appearance and trivial things, and that maybe this person feels like they if they could just move you, like moving Adam from Adam and putting Adam into the Garden of Eden, that somehow they can cultivate. Gosh, I hate this person. Why does everything? First of all, this person talks in a very annoying way. This person annoys me a lot. I'm very sorry if you really like this person and I'm just bashing on this person and roasting them, but like this person talks really annoyingly, or their friends do. Like this person overcomplicates everything, talks really la-di-da all the time, and talks about smart stuff, even though it's not really that smart. But like they want to cultivate you and take you up from the environment that you live in right now and put you in his or her environment that they believe is better for you, and see how they can make you grow. Like if you just get rid of your friends, which is really, like, I don't think that's an ideal sacrifice to make. So I'm not really liking this person. I think this person is a bit judgmental. Like and like I'm getting that this person is quite the nervous type. Like this person has some low self-esteem, and they are very nervous of how people see them, and and they are afraid of other people judging them. But I think it's because they judge other people so much that they are afraid that other people judge them equally as much as they do, and that scares the shit out of them, because they know that they judge people a lot, and that also they, even though they don't believe in karma, I feel like they are afraid that karma will come get them one day, and like that people will start judging them as much as they've judged other people, and well, that would be fair. But I think whoa, okay, so the tarot wants to talk a lot right now. Okay, so cool, I'll take it. So the two cards that came up is the Hanged Man and Death. Okay, we're starting out quite like right to the case. Okay, so this person feels like, or might talk about you as the Hanged Man. So there might be something where either this is about the connection, or this is an insult to you. And so either this could be about this connection maybe going a bit too slowly. This person might feel like, might talk about how this is not really developing as fast as they would want it to, and that no one is making a move. And I think they feel like it's your responsibility to make a move on them, which I don't know why they have that idea. Maybe it's because you're quite you're maybe more of the dominant type, and so they feel like you should be the one to make the move because that's more your personality, and they are maybe more the submissive type. Even though I'm not sure if that's actually correct, because I see this person as quite dominant and very arrogant, but it might be how they see themselves, which might be quite different from like how they actually act. Like this person might feel like they are very that they are not arrogant or dominant or anything like that. They are I don't know, like it's, but with a hanged man, this could also be an insult to you if you two are study buddies. This person might feel like you are procrastinating a lot, and that they feel like you are maybe even a bit bad at studying, and that maybe they feel like you are in bad company because some of your girlfriends might invite you to go to parties in the weekend, and this person feels like you should be studying instead, and writing your essays and doing that sort of things in the weekend instead of going out partying. And so there might be something about this person feeling like you don't have your priorities right, which I think is kind of lame. But this could also be about this person just feeling like you. I think they see, this could be a compliment as well. I think this person might see you as, even though you might be bad at studying, they still might be a bit jealous of you in some way, like, or envious of you. This person, like there might be something where you, even though you might be bad at studying, you still perform very well. Like you get the $1 million ideas all the time. Like you, but you might not work that much to get them. Like you get some ideas that are just brilliant, but you don't do the legwork. Legwork does not work in English. I'm very sorry. Or does it? Maybe it is an actual term. But legwork in Denmark, in Danish, the term legwork is like when you work on when you do the work, like in a business, like there are the people who do the work, and then there are the people who command the workers to do the work. But like, and then there are like those the pyramid, like there are those in the bottom who do all the work, and then there are those on top who don't work at all and just get wealthy out of from other people's work. I think this person feels like you. Okay, so this is kind of. I'm not liking this, but this person might feel like you are not doing the work that you should be doing, that you might be getting good grades without actually doing the work for it. And so maybe they also feel like you rely on other people to do the work for you, or maybe they have like that, maybe it's just something they assume is happening, like because they don't believe that you can actually get good grades on your own when you don't do the work to get the good grades. Like, so this person might feel like you are getting something that you don't deserve, and that's kind of like, I think that it's funny because like this person is like there's something here that's very negative. Like this person might talk some shit about you behind your back. I'm not going to like sugarcoat it or anything, but that is kind of what's happening. But on the other hand, this person sees you as a potential for love. And so I don't know why this person are trying to sort of ruin your image or your reputation when they actually like you. But it can't be like that kindergarten mentality, like where the guys who are in love with the boys who are the boys who are in love with the girls, they tease the girls, and it's only to get their attention, and like I don't know. But it also says like passiveness, and that is also the thing that I'm getting. Like I think this person sees you as sort of brilliant in some ways, but you're very passive. Like you don't do anything unless you're told to do them. Like you might not work on, like if no one tells you to work, then you won't work. Like you need someone else to activate you before you do things. Like you might have a hard time activating yourself, and that might be something this person is talking about as a flaw that you have. But it might also be because they see potential in you to become brilliant one day. Like, but you just need a push, or not a push, but like you need to become more. You need to be able to activate yourself more, and so no pushing. Like you don't need a push. You need to be able to push yourself, and yeah. But it does say bridegroom here, so maybe this person, there is still some, like for some of you, there are feelings involved where this person sees you as someone who is a potential love partner for them, but it might only be resonate with a few of you, because for most of you, I feel like this person might not be someone you you're interested in at all in that way. Like, this person could just be someone who's like a friend or maybe even a family member, and so love might be very well, we can love a family member, so, but like not in that way, but like, you know, I don't, but I think, so if you're asking about a family member, and if you're asking about like a parent or a sibling, or maybe also a teacher that you have, or something like that, even though it might be very unlikely, because I don't know why you would want to know what they are asking, what they are talking to their friends about. But maybe you're curious about that. If that's the case, I think they are talking about how you need to start activating yourself, that you are procrastinating too much, that you are not being very serious in your life, that you need to become more serious about your life and your future and your studies and things like that. And with the death card here, I think this person might also talk about how something needs to end for something else to begin, and when something begins, something else ends. Like, there's a quote, and I think it's a quote that this person is quoting something. It might be the Bible, but there's like this quote that says, the beginning is the end, and the end is the beginning of, or something. And I think this person, and that is kind of what death is about. Death is about something ending and transforming into something else. And so either this person is talking about ending something with you to start something else with either someone else or with you, but like, either they want to end the friendship with you so that they can start the relationship, and that might be something that scares them a little bit to do, but because they don't know how you feel about them, or something like that. But it could also be that they need to end what they have with you because they want to pursue something with someone else. And I don't know, but it might also be about how you need to transform into something different in order for this person to be able to be with you. And so this person might feel like you need to change. Maybe it's about something about you being from two different cultures, or two different religions, or something where this person needs you to change your religion in order to be with this person. Like, they like you a lot, but they might feel like you have to change something in order for this to work. So I think this person also feels like you might be more imaginative than they are. You might also be more creative than they are. you think more outside the box than they do, and they both admire that, but also see it as kind of a negative trait in some way, because this person might come from a very rational, like they might study something that's very where they need to think rationally. So they might study science as well. Like they might do something for a living that really requires a lot of rational thinking. And so, and I think this person is really good at being at thinking rationally. And so this person might feel like you are being you think too creatively, you think maybe also too emotionally, and maybe this person also feels like you believe in certain things that this person doesn't believe in. So maybe you believe in spirituality, maybe you believe in maybe you are a psychic, or maybe you believe in astrology or tarot or something like that, and this person might just feel like it doesn't really work in their world. They look down on it. They don't want to believe in things that are not proven or something like that, and so they are very critical and judgmental, and that might also be why they are afraid of talking about you with their friends, because their friends might also have this mindset where they don't believe in spirituality and all those and astrology and all of that, and so they might feel like you are a bit like that their friends judge you or might judge you and label you as sort of like someone who's a bit cuckoo, a bit weird. And it's a very strange reading, because I don't know how much of this conversation is actually what they actually think of you, or if it's just something they are saying to their friends because they want to look cool in front of their friends, or because they want their friends' approval. So they like to talk down of you because they feel like I don't know, but like maybe this person is maybe this person is actually making fun of you behind your back, and like making fun of how you believe in astrology, and making jokes about you, but it's not necessarily bad, evil jokes. It's but they are not. It's not nice jokes either. So I don't know. I started out thinking that this reading was going to turn out differently, so I'm sorry that it's, but it is what it is. I'll shuffle the cards. I know, like, I'm way over time. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm very sorry that this reading is so long. I don't know how this reading even got so long. I'm sorry. but I just want to end this in a nicer way. So like I want to shuffle the cards and find out what this person is talking about their friends, about you, talking to their friends about you. I'm sorry. Okay, this was kind of what I was getting at. Like this person, the Wheel of Fortune is still here, and I was constantly thinking of the Wheel of Fortune before, and so I'm glad it came up. But like I think this person sees you as a possibility. Like they see you as someone they want to take a chance with, like they want to see how it goes, and like if this could develop into something more. And but it's still like the Wheel of Fortune. It's still like they talk about you as someone who could go both ways. Like it could be good and it could be bad with you. Like they like you're not a safe bet for this person, but they still want to bet on you. But it could also be like that. I hate to say this, but maybe this person just wants to sleep with you, because I'm also getting like that when something ends, something begins, and like that thing, it also makes me think of how this person could see you as someone like who they want to sleep with, and then after they've slept with you, they will lose interest in you. Like, and that might be something this person does with a lot of people. So it might not be you. It's their problem in a way. Like, yeah. But I think when I'm also getting like that this person might see you as someone who like maybe you are an artist or a musician, or maybe you do something that's like creative, like you create something, you use your talent to make music, or write, or you might have some kind of creative talent. And I think this person feels like this, they admire it, but they don't get it. Like this, and it's mostly because this person doesn't have any talent whatsoever when it comes to creativity. I think this person can't do anything creative. Like they can't draw, they can't sing, they can't make music, like they can't play an instrument. They might be able to play an instrument, but mostly because their parents forced them to do that. But this person is not very creative, and like this person is a bit of the jealous type or the envious type, and so whenever they meet someone who can do something that they can't do, they sort of get like what's it, like they feel inferior, or like they get like a like they feel like they they get like a superiority complex. Like they start looking down on it. They start criticizing it. They start making it look like a much less of a deal than it is. Like they like to downplay it, as like when they meet someone with a talent, they start making fun of it, like, oh yeah, you're so talented, wow, oh, you can draw, oh, you can sing, wow, whoa, that's so amazing, like, ooh, yeah, and like sarcastically, of course, but like um, they need to do that to feel better about themselves. They need to make fun of people for like, this person wants to be the best at everything, and when there's something they are bad at and someone else is much better at it than them, they can't handle it very well, and I think this person makes fun of you, but it's mostly because they have low self-esteem and they are threatened by your talent because it makes them feel less in some way. And so it's I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this person. I think this person might be the type, I know I shouldn't say this, but this could be the type of person who, if you actually got together with this person and formed a relationship with this person, there is a possibility that this person would start putting you down and start making fun of everything that you can do, and stopping you from pursuing your dreams, and like I don't think this is a person you need to have in your life, because they will try to ruin your self-esteem, because I think this person might also be kind of triggered that you have quite high self-esteem, like you are a confident person, you're very very much in alignment with your true self, you are very much just yourself, you don't act like you're someone you're not, like you are very confident in who you are, and it triggers this person, and they will try to change you and break you down, and I don't like it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I get though why you like, if this is a love interest of yours, I get why you have an interest in this person, because like in the beginning of this reading, I had that too. Like I got the feeling in the beginning that this was going to be a positive reading, that this person was very positive and saw you as a potential, but I think they showed their true colors, and I think they have a very great facade. They put a mask on, and like they have this image where like they are good at making people believe that they are a very good and genuine person, even like a bit submissive, even though this person is very dominant. That's very apparent now. It's very obvious now. But like they act a bit submissive. Like they are this very sweet and maybe even a bit like they came across as a very nice person in the beginning, but I don't think that now. I don't, and I think this could be this person. I know I shouldn't put a diagnosis on people, but this person could be a bit of a sociopath. Like this person could be really good at selling themselves as this saint, this pure soul to people, and people believe them, and then they show their true colors as soon as like they've lured people in to like, and yeah, I'll leave the reading here because this reading is too long, and I can't keep talking about this person, and I don't think this person really should, like, I don't think we should be talking that much about this person, because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve to have that much talk about them. Like, I think you should just move on. Find someone else, like someone who won't try to change you. Like that's yeah. So that's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2. You chose this Omega Land tarot deck, and I will start with some channeled information about what this person is telling their friends about you, and then I will shuffle the cards afterwards. But I will start with the channeling now. So, okay, group number 2. What is group number 2's person, the person on group number 2's mind? What is that person telling their friends about group number 2? Spirit, what is group number 2's person telling their friends about group number 2? Something about you being a bad bitch. That's kind of I think this person sees you as maybe someone who's a bit bold or daring in some way. Maybe you dress in a way that's maybe a bit provocative, but in a sophisticated way, but still very daring. Or maybe you make some very bold choices with your outfits, like you are not afraid of looking differently than other people. Like you're not afraid of standing out. There might also be something about your personality that also stands out. Like you might also say what's on your mind. You don't sugarcoat anything. You say what you want to say about. Like you are a very honest person. But there could also be something about you being like a boss bitch. Like that you have some kind of success in the field that you work in, and that maybe you're a business woman or businessman, and maybe you're entrepreneur or something like that, and I think this person just talks about you as sort of someone who, like, you're someone, like, you have your shit together. You I think this person admires you, like they have a lot of respect for you, but there might also be something about you that's a bit intimidating to this person. Like there might be like they like I start stuttering right now, so maybe this person feels like when they talk to you they kind of can't get the words out, like you might make them nervous in some way, like they feel like they have to impress you, and like they can't impress you, like there might also be something about you that makes them a bit starstruck, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because you do something for a living that gives you some kind of status or some fame or something, or maybe you have like authority over some people, like maybe you are a boss, or maybe you're a teacher, or a mentor, or something where you are above someone else, like you are teaching other people, and you are or training other people, or giving orders to other people, like but I think this person talks about that. I think they talk about you in a nice way, like they see you as quite like they see you as impressive in some way. They are impressed with something that you've accomplished in your life, I think. This could also be that you are like an athlete, or something like that, where you might train really hard for something, and like you might have won some medals or something, and but there's also something about about you being a bit hard to approach, like maybe you fold your arms a lot, like when you sit down, or when you stand up, or just like in general, like you might not be very inviting, like you have this sort of this body language that might scream, I'm too good to talk to you. Like I'm very sorry if that insults you in some way, but like that you might that might be what your body language sort of brings out. Like like people might see you as someone who doesn't want to be bothered by other people, people might like, so this person might talk about you as someone who's very hard to approach, like that you probably don't want to speak to them because they are beneath you, and you have other things to use your time for, and that your time is very precious, and that they don't want to waste your time. So maybe they also talk about you as kind of busy, like you are very busy right now, and it might be very hard to get a hold on you. Like they might feel like they have to schedule an appointment with you if they have to talk to you. Like, so yeah. But let's shuffle the cards and see what the cards have to say. So, group number 2, what is the person on group number 2's mind telling their friends about group number 2? Spirit, what is group number 2's person, the person on group number 2's mind, telling their friends about group number 2? So with the 5 of coins here, I don't think this has to do with you. I think this has to do with them. I think this person might talk about how they don't have a lot of money, and so they are afraid of like approaching you because you might have financial stability that this person doesn't have, and you might also come from a world where money is something very essential. So this person might have the idea that you come from wealth as well, but they might also feel like money is very important, that money is important to you, that you don't associate with people unless they have money, which I don't think is true, but it's kind of like this person has maybe some prejudice here where they believe that that's the case even though it's not. They might see you as this very as someone like you might have nice things, like you might dress very nicely, you might dress very expensively, like you have very expensive clothes or a very expensive taste, or you might also have an Instagram account where you show off some of your clothes, and it's very high-end clothes, like very very expensive clothes, and like they feel like you might, for a very few of you, you might be an influencer or not. That might only be one of you really, but like, or maybe you are like heading towards that lifestyle and they feel like that is not something that they can live up to. So I feel like they might talk to their friends about you coming from a very different world than they do, and they can't see how they would fit into that world in any way. But there's also a story here, like with the 5 and the 6 and the 7 of coins here. This could also be a story that maybe maybe this person is talking about how you came from nothing, and then developed that nothing into something. Like you took nothing and made it into something. And so maybe they also talk about how you've gained your wealth, that you have earned your wealth, like if you have money, but it could also be that this person is talking about how you have started something from the bottom and build it up, and that's something they are very impressed with, like you. This person might also be talking about you having some financial skills, like you're good at making at finding ways to make money, but you're also good at saving your money. But you're also good at sharing your money. So there's also that. Like I think this person might be talking about how you have helped them financially. So maybe you've given this person a loan once, and they are still thinking about how you gave them that loan, and how generous you were to give them that, and how you might have saved them in a time when they were in need. Like there might, even if this isn't like financial, there might be something here where you did something to this for this person, like you did this person a favor, and I think this person is talking to their friends about that favor that you did and how grateful they are that you did that for them. And it could be something very small as well, like you could have borrowed them a book that they needed for their studies, or you could have you could have done something like that as well. And I think this person is very grateful, and that is something they talk about. They talk about you as kind of like a saint, someone who helped them when they were in need, someone who's like even like a bit of an angel, but that doesn't really make sense with the thing I talked about before about you being very unapproachable and like a bad bitch and all that. But I think this person sees that you might, maybe this person is talking about you having two different sides. So maybe their friends are actually talking to them about you as being this bad bitch and this boss bitch and this really successful business woman or man, and this person might respond to that by saying, well, that's not how she or he is on the inside. Actually, they are very nice and empathetic and caring and soft and sensitive on the inside. That you might have this cold facade that you put on, but this person is telling people that that's not how you are. Like really, that's just a facade, a mask that you put on. I think this person talks about how they know you in a different way than other people know you, and you might also the fame thing could also be that you are that you used to be one of the popular kids in school. Like maybe this is someone you know from childhood, maybe, but it might only resonate with a few of you. But like you might have been like the popular person in your school, one of the people who everyone looked up to, and you might have gotten a reputation of being a bit of a bitch, which this person might have felt like you didn't deserve, because they knew you on the inside. They knew who you were on the inside. They knew that you were that even back then you were a really soft and sensitive and empathetic person on the inside, that people just judged you for no reason or something like that, that it was just because people didn't know the real you, or something like that. But that might only resonate with a few of you. But you might have been a cheerleader, some of you. So, but I think this person also might talk about you being a really good host. Like you might have hosted some parties and you're a really good host. You're really aware of everyone around you. You're really aware of everybody's needs. You're good at tending to people's needs. And like you're good at being in like a role where you have to take care of people, or where you have to like call the shots and something like that. Like you but I think this person only has good things to say about you. Like they are telling their friends some very nice things. Like there's nothing bad here necessarily. They see you as a very generous person. They see you also as a very patient person. Like you have a lot of patience with people, but also like in business. Like the reason why you have been able to build up the business that some of you have built up is because you have the patience for it. Like you don't give up easily. You keep on, even if you don't see profit right away. Like you have a vision and you go for it. And I think this person admires that. And even like there might have been a period in your life where you were trying to build some kind of business. This might only resonate with one of you, but I'll say it anyway. But you were building some kind of business from the ground up, and no one around you understood what you were actually doing. No one understood this project that you had going on. But I think this person actually understood it. Like when other people were talking about this project as something that, like, some people might have said that they didn't really understand the project, but this person defended you and told them that they should just wait and see, because they were very sure that you would be able to build this up and make it great. And I think this person thinks very highly of you. They and they talk very highly of you, and so that's that's kind of all I think that's actually all I have for you, group number 2, because it's very simple. Like, this person sees you as a great person, and they talk very highly of you. I'm not getting that this person is talking a lot about their feelings for you. Like, if this is a love interest, it doesn't seem like the topic has been brought up that much. Maybe they keep it inside, and like, or something, but or maybe they hide it very well. But it looks like they are just very. They see you as a very cool person, and yeah, that's it. Like, so I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. You chose this the Cook's Tarot deck, and I will start with some channeled information or a channeled message about what this person is talking to their friends about you, and so I will start with the channeling, and then I will shuffle the card for you. So group number 3, Spirit, what is group number 3's person telling their friends about group number 3? What is the person on group number 3's mind telling their friends about group number 3? I think they see you as I think they talk about you as very hot. That's kind of the hot or sexy. Like, that's kind of the words that I'm getting here. This person might have some, well, maybe a bit immature friends, or not immature, but just very. Like, if this is a guy you're asking about, I think this person has some like really guy friends, like very macho friends, who's like, she's hot, I really want to bang her, and so yeah, I think this person talks like that to their friends. Honestly, I don't think this person talks about feelings with their friends. Like, I'm getting that this person could work at like some kind of workplace where they this person might be a mechanic, or like a carpenter, or something like that, where their friends are their co-workers, and like they talk to their co-workers in the break room, and then the conversation is kind of like that, like that they think you're hot, that like, it's very simple. They talk about your body, talk about how they want to have sex with you. They might also have shown pictures of you to their friends, and like, I don't think you know their friends. Like, I'm getting the feeling that you don't know their friends. You don't hang out with the same people that this person hangs out with. So I think this person has been showing pictures of you to their friends and like asked them like what not what they think, because like this person this person is not like asking their friends because they need their friends' approval, or because they need validation, or because they need their friends to tell them that they think you're hot too, but because like they don't need that, but they are just like, I think they are more like showing off that like I don't know what this arrangement is, like what this connection is between you two. I don't know if you're dating or flirt, having maybe you have a flirt or a fling going on, or maybe you are in a relationship with this person, and whatever is this situationship is, like whatever it is, I think this person is kind of bragging to their friends about you, and how someone like you has shown interest in them, and like it's very primitive, it's very light and fun, and not very serious. Like the conversation doesn't get very serious, I don't think. It's very much about your appearance. Yeah. But it's not because this person only is only interested in your appearance. It's just that's kind of the topic that they can talk to their friends about when it comes to you. Like this person can't talk to their friends about their feelings, because then their friends would like say that they are gay, or that they are a pussy or something like that, and a Nancy boy, like if they start talking about feelings. And so I think the conversation always gets is kind of like very superficial, but that's the name of the game. I don't hold it against this person, because it's, yeah. But let's shuffle the cards to see what the cards have to say about this. What this person is telling their friends about you. Okay, so with the Lovers here, obviously very positive. So I think this person talks about you as I don't like. I'm getting the feeling that for some of you, you might not have put a label on your relationship yet. But when this person talks about you to their friends, they kind of have already put a label on it. So this person might be referring to you as their girlfriend or boyfriend already. And maybe that's not where you are relationship-wise, but I think this person kind of brags about you as being their boyfriend or girlfriend. So but like there could also be something about there might be a joke going on, like where this person even calls you their wife or his wife, that like when his shift has ended at work, he tells his co-workers that he is going home to his wife, that the wife needs him, that he can't go out for drinks, or because he needs to go be with his wife, and that's you. But that might only resonate with a few of you, but I think this person talks about you kind of seriously, but not in a touchy-feely way. This person doesn't talk about his emotions and feelings for you with his friends, but he kind of puts a label on it, which kind of says it all in a way. So with the Ten of Wands, I don't think you should take this as something bad, but it makes me think that the joke that this person has going on at work about you being his wife, or his or her wife, his wife, or whatever, I don't know, but that there might be a joke going on about you, where this person jokes about you being high maintenance, or that you are very dominant, or that you are like calling all the shots, that you are like for instance, with like if their coworkers ask them to go out for drinks, they say that they can't because they are under your they are like, you are the ruler of them, that they can't do it because you won't allow them to do it. And that might not be the case, but it might be the joke that they have going on, that they need to talk to their wife before they can make any decisions. And I think it's first of all, it's a joke. It might not have anything to do with reality, but I also think this person kind of digs it. Like, this person likes to be submissive in a way, like it might turn them on in some way. Like they like to be they might have like a fantasy of like that, and it's kind of cute, but like they might fantasize about a relationship where the woman is dominant and the man is submissive, and not to sound like creepy or anything, but it could be because like that was how this person's parents were, or still are, like so they might be used to that kind of arrangement where the wife is the dominant, the person who calls all the shots, and so that might be what they believe is the ideal relationship, is because they have only seen that, like they witnessed that as a child. They saw their parents being like that, and so they believe that's kind of how that works, and I think they want that in some way. They I don't know, but they might also talk about you as like they might also make those jokes about how you need to be in the kitchen, and I know that's very sexist and all of that, but it might be a joke that they have going on with their co-workers, that you just need to go back in the kitchen, and you need time to clean, or like this person might make a joke to their coworkers every time they go home from work. Like every time they go out the door, they say, "Oh, maybe I'll just wait 10 more minutes before I go, because then my wife will have time to do the dishes, or do the cooking, or do the cleaning, or something like that." Or maybe this person also makes jokes about how they don't want to go home to their wife because like it's a guy thing, I think. Like it's just jokes. I don't think this person is serious though. And with the 7 of Wands, I think this person also makes jokes about, or maybe it's not jokes. Maybe this is actually serious, but they might cover it up as a joke. But there might be something about this person also, that this person has made a joke that like if you've been to a party with together with at like maybe at your at this person's workplace, like a Christmas party or something like that, and so you might have met his co-workers, but you might just not know them very well. But they might have made a joke that they were like, there might have been like a situation where you said that you wanted to stay at the party, and this person said that they wanted to leave, and then they said that they should probably stay at the party with you because they didn't dare to leave you alone with the wolves. Like, if that makes sense, like, because they were afraid that their co-workers, or maybe this doesn't have anything to do with his co-workers, but someone, but like at a party, they were maybe afraid that that other people would start hitting on you. And so I think this person might talk about how they are very protective of you, that they don't want to see you with anyone else, and maybe also that they are a bit jealous, and jealous when other people hit on you, and maybe even a bit afraid afraid to leave you alone anywhere, because they are afraid that someone else will come and pick you up, and this is kind of like they might have made a joke about how they don't want you to be around other people, because, or other men, or other single men, or something like that, because if you talked too much with another single man, you would realize that you can do much better than this person. Like, I'm getting the feeling that this is someone you are in a very stable relationship with, but it might just, I don't know if that's the majority of you, but like that is the feeling I'm getting. And I think this person feels like, or maybe they just joke around about it, but they feel like you can do better, and that they don't want you to realize that you can do better. Like, they don't want you to see how the grass is greener on the other side, and so and that might be, I know it's a red flag, but it might be, I think it's more something they joke about, more like, I think this person is very this I can't tell when this person is being serious and when this person is joking, so it's kind of hard to tell. So this person could have like humor where like they tell a joke, but they like their facial impression doesn't change when they tell it, so you don't really know if it's a joke or not, and only if you know them very well you will understand their humor, or something like that. But I'm also getting that for others of you it's the complete opposite, like this person laughs of their own jokes, and like they think they are hilarious, like, but I don't know. But I think this person talks nicely of you. Like they don't, like, the only bad things they say is meant as a joke, I think. So yeah, I think that's it. Or I think, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 4. You chose this Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I will start with some channeled information, and then I will shuffle the cards for you. So I will start with the channeling. So group number 4. So Spirit, what is the person on group number 4's mind telling their friends about group number 4? There might be something about music here. Like you might have a really good taste in music. Like you might have a playlist that's like really good. Like you might be good at like choosing like the right music for the right occasion. Like you might also know a lot about music, and you might sing very nicely. Like you have a very you might have a good singing voice, but I think like when they talk to their friends, like there might be something about this person using your playlist even when they are out partying with their friends, even when you're not there. And so that might be a conversation piece, like that might start the conversation about you, and so like when they put your playlist on at a party, people might ask, oh, what's that playlist? And then they will say, oh, that's my friend's playlist. My friend is really good at selecting really good music, and so that might be something they talk about, but it might only be for a few of you. Group number 4, what is this person telling their friends about group number 4? I think for some of you, you know this person rather well. Maybe this is someone you are like in a relationship with. So maybe you have been in a relationship with this person for a while, or maybe this is like a friends with benefits sort of arrangement. I feel like you two are very close, and I think this person knows a lot about you, and I think this person might talk to their friends about you. Like they talk about deep stuff, I think, when they talk about you. Like they talk about your personality, like your dreams and your plans for the future, and your ambitions, like, and they might also talk about some deeper things, like maybe recently you've started losing hope about something, like maybe something in your life, like some of your ambitions or your dreams, like you might be on the verge of giving up on it. And I think this person might be talking, maybe not to their friends, but maybe to their family members about you, and asking their family members for some advice on what they should do to make you not give up on your dreams, or something like that. And I think this person is a bit broken up about it, actually. I think that it weighs kind of heavily on them, that you seem to be losing some hope for the future, or for your dreams, or something. Like this person is a bit worried about you, and they don't know how to tackle you right now. Like they don't know how to handle you. Like they don't know what to do to make you happy. They don't know what to do to make you yeah. I think this person really I think this is a very is a very spiritual connection, a very I think you two have a very spiritual bond with each other. Like even if this person is not spiritual at all, like I think it's more like I think your souls are very connected, and you connect on a very soul level. You connect on a very spiritual level, and a very personal and very like on a personal level. I think this person, like when you are unhappy, this person is unhappy. Like they and I think it's because of that bond. Like this person kind of mimics you in a way, or maybe you mimic each other, like you mirror each other. And so when the one part is unhappy, the other part is also unhappy, mostly also just because they are empathetic and they feel like they have to fix it in some way. And I think there's something very difficult here. Like it's maybe you have suffered from a depression or anxiety, or maybe you have suffered abuse, like I know, maybe you've someone have been abusive to you, or done something to you, like, or maybe you experienced something very traumatic, and this person doesn't know how to fix it, like, and this person it's not their role to fix it, but I also feel like you have had that conversation with this person, that it's not their role to fix it, it's just they should just support you, like they should just be there for you. Like every time they try to fix it, they are just making it worse, because that's not what you're searching for. You're not searching for someone who like you don't need that from this person. You don't need them to solve the problem. They just need you to you just need them to acknowledge the problem and support you where you are, and not try to force you into taking some steps forward when you're not ready for it. And I think this person doesn't really know how to deal with this. They don't know how to act in this kind of situation. They don't know what to say to, like, they don't know what the right thing to say is, and I think they are asking their friends and their family, or just their family, but also maybe their friends, about some advice on what to do, how to act, and because they don't know, so yeah, I think this person really wants to be there for you. They want to support you, but they just don't know how to, because they have like that. They have that strong urge to fix things, and that could be something. Like that's just a personality trait. Like they are the fixer. Like they see themselves as someone who comes in and fixes things. And when you don't want fixing, they don't know what to do. Like they are very practical. This person is kind of like that type of person. Like if someone is sad, they start fixing the roof because it's leaking. Like they start doing the dishes. They put a hole in the wall so that they can hang a painting that has been like they do practical chores because they don't know what to do with themselves. Like they have to do something practical, and that's kind of their way of showing their love and support. Like they feel like if they do practical things, they can. That's their way of showing that they are there. Like, and they can only think of practical things when they think of support. Like they need it to be tangible. They need it to be something that you can see. Like you can see that you fixed something, and they are very visual minded. Like they need things like if they want to feel as if they've as if they've been supportive, they need to be able to see that they've done something that they can see that they've done a difference, that they've made a difference. And I think you don't want them to do that. I think you want them to just listen to you and listen to your like they want you. I get the feeling that you want to vent to someone. You want someone that you can just talk to about this and bitch about it and like but this person is just really bad at that. Like when the conversation gets emotional, they start doing something practical because they can't really they aren't comfortable with it. They get really uncomfortable easily, and they have to just do something else and do something practical, and like that's their way of saying, I can't really listen to you talk about this because it makes me uncomfortable, but I still want to show you my support, and I want you to know that I care about you, and so I go out and fix the roof, even though you want me to listen, but I can't because it's uncomfortable for me. And like that's kind of this person's thing. And this person really cares a lot about you. You shouldn't be in any way afraid that they don't care about you, because they care about you a lot, and they care about how you are feeling, and they want you to feel good. They want you to be happy, and in some ways they actually want you to be happy more than they want themselves to be happy. But they just don't know how they can make you happy. And I'm getting like sort of like a lot of frustration here, a lot of uncertainty about what they should be doing, or what they or if they are doing the right thing, or if they are doing something wrong, or if they are saying the right thing, or if they are doing the right thing, or if they like are just doing it, making it worse, or if they are making it better. They don't know, and so they are asking their friends because they don't know at all how to be like how to deal with this. Like they have no clue, and so they consult their friends about it. And yeah, but let's shuffle the cards. So, okay, but I didn't ask a question yet, so I'll just make. But it is sort of still important. So, okay, what are group number 4's? The person in group number 4's mind. What are they telling their friends about group number 4? Okay, so I'll go with these cards as well, but like, so I think this person might be talking about, well, exactly, this actually makes sense. So with the 7 of Cups, I think this person, they don't know what you want from them. And so like they when they talk to their friends, like they are like this person here, like they are thinking about all these scenarios, like they don't know if you want, like what you want. Like with the snake here, like they don't know if like if this is a relationship, like there might be something about sex, like if for the few of you where this is about some sexual, like maybe like if you experienced something traumatic sexually with a previous partner, or someone raped you, or someone overstepped your boundaries sexually, they might not know if, like, what they should do when it comes to sex. Like if like they might be afraid of overstepping your boundaries, like you have experienced before. Like they might not know if they should have sex with you, or if they shouldn't have sex with you, or if it would be wrong of them to do that, or if they should wait, or wait until you're ready, or if they should, or maybe, and they might even be talking about how maybe they are also doing the wrong thing by thinking this way. Like that the whole thought of that might also be wrong. Like maybe it's wrong of them to feel like they can't have sex with you as if you were damaged, or something like that. And they don't want you to have that idea either. So they don't know, like if they wait to have sex with you, if you two haven't had sex, or if it's like, I don't know what this is about, but like this person just doesn't know if it's wrong for them to have sex with you, but also if it's wrong for them to not have sex with you because of what happened to you, because then you would get the wrong idea that they are just waiting to have like that they are not having sex with you because of that. And so like they don't know how to like but that might only resonate with one of you, but I'll put it out there still. So but, and with the lady here, this person might also be thinking of, like, I'm also getting that this person might have tried to, and this is kind of weird and off topic, but I'll put it out there anyways, but this person might have tried to give you some compliments and flatter you, and like they might have tried to do that to make you happy, like, and so they might have, and they might have felt like maybe they overdid it, and so like, because they want you to feel good, but they also don't want it to be obvious that they are doing it just to make you feel good, even though they are not really doing it to make you feel good. Like they are really feeling like they want to give you compliments, but they also feel like maybe like it's, yeah, I don't know, but with the ghost here, like I see this as a lot of different things. It could be a cloth, it could be a ghost, it could be a lot of things. But like I see it as a ghost in this. But, and I think this person is also talking about how they don't know if they should talk about the past, like the ghost from the past, the ghost that keeps haunting you, and maybe also this connection. They don't know if they should talk about that ghost from the past, or if they should leave it alone. And that is also something they are talking to their friends about. Like, should they approach it? Should they ignore it? Should they act as if it never happened, or should they talk about it? How should they act in that situation? And with the tower here, I also feel like this person is talking about how they don't know if they should leave you alone or if they should keep you company. Like, they don't know if you want them to be there, to be there for you, or if you want them to leave you alone. And they are also talking about that. With the jewelry, there also could be something about this person talking about like that kind of the jewelry and the fame thing here, that kind of goes with the lady here as well. Like, they feel like they need to do nice things for you to make you happy and make you feel better, but they don't know if by doing that you will interpret it as them feeling sorry for you and doing this just to cheer you up because you need cheering up. Like, they and with the devil here, or maybe let's call it a dragon, and the dragon, it's actually kind of interesting. So the dragon keeps a treasure. Like, the dragon is a keeper of a treasure, often in folklore and like stuff like that. And sometimes the dragon finds, like, the dragon owns the wealth and some owns the treasure, but in other folklores, the dragon has been placed there to guard the treasure. And so I think this person also feels like they want to protect you, they want to be there for you, but they are, I think they are kind of afraid that this will happen again. And so for a few of you, or for one of you, this person could actually be afraid of your ex. Like, if your ex did something to you, maybe raped you or hurt you, like, physically in some way, this person might be afraid that they will come back, and they are afraid that they will have to, like, fight them. And like, that might be a scenario that they fantasize, or not fantasize that, but like they fantasize in a negative way. Like, they might imagine, like, the worst case scenario, and the worst case scenario for them might be that, like, what should they do? How should they react if the person who hurt you will, like, come back into your life? And how could they and that's like a conversation that they have with people. Like, what should they do if the person comes back? Like, should they fight them? Should, like, this your ex could be someone who lives sort of close to you, and so you might have there might be a risk of you two meeting this person, like, randomly when you're out in the town, or at a bar, or like there might be a possibility that you will run into this person. And like, this person that you're asking about is talking to their friends about what they should do if they should meet your ex like in randomly in town, and should you approach them, or should this person approach your ex, or should they leave it alone? Should they ignore them? Should they fight them? Should they yell at them and confront them? What should they do? Like, I think this person is like overthinking this whole thing, but it's just because they care a lot about you. And the other thing with the treasure, or the dragon, there's also the thing about dragon blood that can make someone stronger. Like if you drink dragon blood, then you will become stronger, or something like that, or get healed. I think you will be healed if you drink dragon blood or something. I don't know, but this person might feel like either, like they might talk about, well, it's kind of typical for this person, that this person, you might have told this person that you don't want them to solve your problem, because you don't want them to do that. But of course, this person hasn't been doing anything else than talk to their friends and family about how to solve this problem. And so, yeah, I think this person might have talked about whether it would help you heal if they helped you confront the person who did that to you. Like, should they encourage you to take that step and like support you in approaching that person and confronting them, but on the other hand they are kind of afraid of your ex, like this, so it's not something they want to be doing, but if that would heal you, they would do that, because that's like your happiness is very important for them, and so I think this person also, like, yeah, I think that might be something they talk about, but they also talk about how this is how you two are meant to be together, and like I think they talk very highly of your relationship, even maybe as a bit of a soulmate connection, like, and that's also why this person, like, if this is a love interest, like this could also be something else, but if it's a love interest, then I think this person talks about, like, or if it's someone you are in a relationship with, like if this is someone you're in a relationship with, they talk about how you are the real deal, that this is like it for them, like they want to be with you and only you, but also that's also the reason why they are overthinking everything. Like they really want to make you happy. Like that's their sole mission. I feel like they don't want anything more than making you happy, and yeah. And also I think they want to create a family with you. They want to, they might be talking about nesting, like creating a nest where you two can like have a happy life together. Like this person might even be like this might only resonate with a few of you, but this person, like if you are in a relationship with this person and you've been in a relationship for a while, I think this person is talking to their friends about housing and like looking for houses, and they might not have talked to you about it, but they are talking to their friends about how like the market is right now. Is it stupid to buy a house right now, and should they wait? And like I think this person might, for a few of you, might be out house hunting, but it's because this person is very serious about you too. Like this person is serious about like making it work, and like creating a safe space for you, security for you. This person could be an earth sign or a water sign, like a Scorpio with a death here, but also this person might be talking about, well, this person could be talking about death. So there could also have happened something traumatic in your life where you lost a loved one, and you don't know how to, and they don't know how to help you get through that. Or there could also be something about this person. Maybe this person has lost a lot in their life too. Maybe this person has lost a lot of relatives in their life. Like maybe their parents have passed away, and so there might also be something where they talk to their friends about how they are maybe afraid of having very, very strong feelings for you, which they have, but they might be afraid of having those feelings because they always have that in the back of their mind, that you could just, like, I know this is very dark, but you could just die as like all the rest of the people who they get close to. Like it's not like creepy psycho like thing. Like it's more that like this person has experienced a few times before that they got close to someone and then they passed away, and so it's kind of hard for them to get close to another person again, because it's always in the back of their mind that they shouldn't get too close, because that would just make it so much harder if they lost that person. So yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, I think this person might talk to their friends about you as a bit unpredictable. Not necessarily, well, in a bad way now, but I don't think it's a general thing. It might just be right now. Like they feel like you're very unpredictable right now. They don't know how to, like they can't really read you right now. They don't know if you'll be sad or if you'll be happy that day. Like every day is sort of different. Like this person might feel like you have some mood swings. I'm sorry to say that, and so this person might feel like it's a bit of a bumpy ride with you. Like it's they don't know if you are up or you're down. They don't know if they should cuddle you or if they should leave you alone. They don't know what version of you they'll get. Like if they'll get that version of you where you push them away, or if they get that version where you want them to be very close to you and cuddle you and hug you and like. So they don't really know what to expect. They don't know how to navigate in that emotional roller coaster. And it's not that they are giving up on this at all. Like, I don't see that at all. But I think they vent to their friends about your relationship because they are trying to fix it. They are trying to better themselves. Like they put a lot of the blame on themselves, actually, which is kind of which is a good thing, but also a bit of a bad thing. But like they don't give you the blame. Like they know that you are having a rough time right now, and so they can't blame you for something that you can't control. Like you can't control how you react and how you feel, but they can control how they react to you reacting. Like they can curb their reaction. They can change their ways of approaching you because that's in their control. You're not in control of your feelings because that's that's not something you are like that anyone is really in control over, but they can control their reaction and they can develop some sort of understanding, and they know that it's on them to figure this out, that they shouldn't blame you for it, that it would be wrong to blame you. And that's something they are very sure, that's something they are positive about. They know that. But it's still something like they even though they don't know where the wheel will end, like in the Wheel of Fortune, like they will spin the wheel, and they don't know where it will end, but they still want to spin the wheel. Why do I keep saying wheeled instead of wheel? Is wheeled an actual word? A word? Okay, sometimes like I get some like sometimes it's the Freudian slips. I get the world and wheeled. The world. So maybe it's saying that the world should be here. The tarot card, the world, and so I think this person sees you as someone that a very long term, like you. The world is sort of about endings and beginnings, but it's also about the end, like the actual end, like the death. And so I think this person sees you as someone that they will take the whole journey with. But like, I don't know if it's only for a few of you, but they see you as their one and only, their world, the one that they will be with till the end, and they wield. I don't know that word. Wielding something. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know that word. But you can look it up. Maybe it has some sort of message. I don't know. But I think, I think that's sort of all I have for you. Group number 4. I hope this reading was helpful. And if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading, and bye.